Being triggered is great for you. It's your friend. A lot of people try to avoid being triggered, and they go through life thinking that people should avoid any behaviours that might trigger them. But the reality is that being triggered is one of the most valuable things that can happen to you if you're at all interested in your own personal growth. And that's because becoming conscious of your triggers enables you to explore and then detach yourself from your unhelpful behavior patterns and the limitations that you've created in your past. Now, I just want to say that this doesn't mean that you should just go around being an asshole to everyone you meet under the premise of triggering them for their own good. But it does mean that you shouldn't have to adapt genuinely reasonable behaviour in most cases. Got that? Okay. So what are triggers? Well, triggers are events that happen in the present to you or around you that activate painful or traumatic experiences from your past that in some way resembles what's happening to you now. And when it happens, your body, mind, nervous system, unconscious mind finds it really hard to separate what you're reacting to in the moment that's real and legitimate and what relates unconsciously to past stuff that you're holding and is colouring the way that you react. So the reason for this is that we've evolved with primitive stress responses that are actually designed to keep us alive in dangerous situations. And what happens is that when you feel threatened, your primitive reptilian part of your brain and the emotional mammalian brain, these systems fire up and they get you ready to have a fight and defend yourself, or escape and run away, flight, freeze and play dead, or fawn and submit to what's going on around you. And all of these are valid biological responses in truly dangerous situations, enabling you to instantly react without really thinking about it, which you can need that in these dangerous situations, but they don't fit in with our modern lives where our brains can't distinguish between real physical dangerous threats to our life and emotional or psychological threats to yourself, to your identity, to what you believe to be true. And so what happens is we can get triggered into these life and death, emergency, fight, flight, freeze, and fawn responses in a way that's just completely overdrive, over the top. And it can happen from everyday experiences. One that I always say, an example, as your boss walking into a room which feels biologically like a dangerous predator has just come in, or your partner's late turning up to meet you somewhere, and then your brain going into overdrive thinking that something really bad might have happened to them, and either that they've had an accident or something, or maybe that they're rejecting you, something like that. So these different things that are just some examples of things that can trigger you, which aren't deadly but might feel that way. And our bodies and our systems aren't built for the amount of small and also large daily stressors that we experience in modern life that can trigger us in so many ways. So we spend far too much time in stress rather than in our sort of relaxed, parasympathetic, easy, unstressed way of being. So it's really, really important for your mental and physical health that you're able to recognize when you're being triggered, when it's not life and death, find ways to deal with them when they arise, and then you can even use them to track back to the root cause and change your relationship with what's going on. And when you do this, it's going to enable really amazing healing in your physical and psychological health, as well as really improving your life circumstances in general. Okay, so the best way that I know to explore and transform your relationship with your triggers is to use techniques, tapping techniques such as EFT, matrix reimprinting, etc. And you can notice the situations in which you're regularly getting triggered. You can then connect to the thoughts and feelings that arise from these and use this to track back to the root cause events that have led to them. And then with the tapping, you can actually neutralize the emotional impact of these events, and also really crucially change the beliefs. And this is one of the most empowering things that you can do for yourself if you want to change your life. So if you'd like to try it, then you can download my video training, which is called Tapping for Self-Help, and it's currently available at no cost to you. And there's a link somewhere around here for you to subscribe and download that. And if it's something that you'd like some help with, then get in touch with me, because I would absolutely love to trigger you and then use this to help you to resolve what's behind that and guide you towards a thriving, happy and fulfilling life. And again, there'll be a link around here somewhere that you can book a call with me, no obligation, just to see whether it would be the right thing for you. So I hope that's useful, and I hope you have a fun time exploring and empowering yourself through your triggers. Toodle pip, bye for now.